your recent production, you were involved in, obviously. Yeah, and that Diwali Serote.
Yeah.
On Skahlelu OR, which is a praise poem that actually pays tribute to the great OR Tambo. And because we had the book in the Khutson Literary Club, and Khosi had the book for some time. And when I saw it at his house, I was like, but Mahavata is actually doing this thing, you know, and we have the book. So I thought, how about we actually organize a conversation with Mahavata and just ask him about just the process and what was happening to him as he was going through and embodying the words Ntate Wali Serote, and really living sort of like a piece of OR's life and Ntate Serote's life at the same time, you know. And unfortunately, because we live very far from the cities, right? It was very difficult for us to organize and come and see the play, you know. Logistically, it's not, how can I put this? It's not advantageous. It hurts, you know, logistically, but we really wanted to be there. And we saw you, you know, with the great Thabo Mbeki, you know, on your posts. And it was like, oh, this is really major, because Thabo Mbeki also wrote the foreword to the book.
Yeah.
Now, enough about, you know, the introduction. I just want to, you know, understand how you landed, you know, in the role. Yeah, this play. How did it come about? What was, you know, what happened? Did Jesu call you again that Kinako now? Prepare yourself, or what? How did you land the role?
Okay, so how I got to be part of this amazing piece of it's a tribute actually to Oliver Tambo's Skahlelu OR. So I got discovered through a piece I was doing at the Market Theatre called The Blacksmith. So the director of Skahlelu OR, which is Ausintsieng Mokgoro, she's the one is actually directing the piece, and also she's doing the adaptation into a theater production, because originally this is a praise poetry that was written by Professor Wali. So the book now, it's adapted into a theater play. So they worked on the project, but at that time they were not yet actually doing casting. They were still actually undergoing through the script development and breaking down into now the adaptation. So she came and to watch The Blacksmith that I was doing. It's a beautiful African piece that contains also a rich history of where we're coming from. She got impressed, and she was like, she saw, in fact, the style of delivery of the piece of Blacksmith, and the script, the text, the information, the music, the dance, whatever that was put together in that piece, it was best representing what the production of Skahlelu Tambo had to bring to the people.